I would love corporations, well, not corporations in general, but I'd love to see the iDog come back with better quality speakers. Like, I'm a Beats by Dr. Dre collector, and I'd love to see Beats by Dr. Dre incorporated into an iDog. Even a Bluetooth iDog would be awesome, because I still buy one. I know this one's all yellowed, but that's not my fault. I got that one secondhand. They tend to yellow if you leave them out in the sun or UV light. But they've hold up very well. And right before my grandma passed, on my mom's side, the last birthday present I got from her was this green iDog back in the day when I was a kid. I still have it, and it's still in good condition. So yeah, I'd love to bring it back. I got this one at a drugstore years ago. Paid $43.99 for this one. I lost the instruction manual, sadly. I'd love to have another one to take, so I'm able to take the best care. But just take these, implement Bluetooth into them. You can even wrap this up. It's not that easy to do. The iDog clip. You could, and this would sell on utilitarian alone. It's got a headphone jack there. So for people who want a headphone jack, if you made this Bluetooth and kept the headphone jack, it would give utility to people who are just looking for another headphone jack. So they would buy this for the use of the headphone jack, depending on the price, for the people who are into headphones, if you made it Bluetooth. So it'd just be like turning all wired headphones into semi-wireless, into Bluetooth versions. Now that model would probably do the best, but I'd want to see, like, even have this small iDog, two iDog pops, a pink one, this pink one, and there's a rainbow Dalmatian I'm looking for that's in the style of those older ones. That one's hard to find. I'm willing to pay a good dollar for that. But yeah, I just love to see iDogs come back, or to make a comeback. I love iDogs. Hell, if you look in Forza Horizon 4 and 5, I have the iDog logo recreated. I recreated the iDog logo in Forza Horizon. Horizon 4 and Horizon 5 both have the iDog logo in it. Underneath it, it says iDog. And some of them are made by Sega. The Japanese ones were made by Sega and Tiger Electronics. As you can see on the tag of this one, Hasbro. Hasbro. And I think it's, yeah, there you can see the Tiger Electronics. So it's Tiger and Hasbro. And then the Japanese model, which I don't own any of the Japanese models, but those Japanese models were made by Sega. Sega made the Japanese models. Like, you can do research on it, but the Sega iDogs were made for the Japanese. And they had more chiptune stuff. You can find information on them on other YouTube channels. But I just love to see the iDog make a comeback. I take care of these as best I can. I even bought this one. It says Service Watch. I bought this one at a not garage sale, but at a thrift store years ago. And it still works. I'm gonna turn it off because those people in my house are sleeping. But you get the point. It still works. So yeah, I just want iDogs to come back in Bluetooth, and for more compatibility in Bluetooth form. Now, I'm not even expecting Beats quality audio, just good quality audio. if it comes on par with high-end phones, like high-end smartphones, that would be fine. Because you have the funness of the dog part, iDog. And I'm not even a dog person. This is coming from a cat person. I know they made the iCat. There's a turtle version that's rare. And they have the Icy, which is a penguin. I don't have any of those special editions. I don't even have the cat. I know there was a cat version made. But yeah, I would just love to see iDogs come back. I believe they started in 2005 to 2006. No, 2005 to 2009, 2008 is when they started ending. And it was as your iPod's best friend, or your music player's best friend. They even went a step further. I'll take this down. They went a step further, and there's your battery. But if you unfold this, believe it or not, trying to get that there. Believe it or not, there's a pocket for your whatever music player you're listening to, and it uses the headphone jack on the side to feed it music. A lot of them, I'm not sure about this one, but I've heard, I think it's just weaker, have microphones up there, and you rub up against them. It senses it as if you're petting it, or if you're playing music from a different speaker around it, you're just feeding the iDog. You're literally feeding the iDog music. They eat music. As weird as that sounds. But just playing music is equivalent of feeding them. Now, this thing was really quiet. I had tucked in the headphone jack, but it has a little headphone jack wire. But it's stupid quiet, making it not worth it to use this at all. But it's still super cute. As a plush, you could still cuddle it if you wanted to. And same with the soft speakers. I love the soft speakers. The iDog soft speaker model. But it is quiet. They're very quiet. You can go out and get a $30 Bluetooth speaker and you'll get better quality out of that sound-wise. But you won't have something cute and cuddly that you can love and interact with. The lights on the front, as you can see here, the lights, they'll light up. And they light up in different ways to tell you what mood it's in, if it's sad, excited, sick, stuff like that. And they're just flipping awesome. So I hope and pray share this on all social medias, please, if you want the iDog back. Sega, Hasbro, Tiger Electronics, if you guys are still around, could you please, and I know it would probably cost you more than I'm ever gonna realize. I'm trying to find a, like this says Hasbro, copyright 2008, and you can also see where it says Sega. So, and if you're wondering what Sega, it's the Sega that made Sonic the Hedgehog. It's the same Sega. You can find some iDogs on eBay, but because of how many there are and how easy they are to find, they go for a lot of money. There are some iDog collectors on YouTube, and there's probably others that aren't on YouTube, and they have massive collections. Like back in the day, you could, and I've seen these, there was like 3 or 4 different Kiss themed iDogs, and then there was a special all red one, special edition for Target that was only sold at Target. This green one was a Toys R Us exclusive. You could only get this iDog, this green iDog. You You could only get it at Toys R Us. And I think there was other special editions. I just can't remember them right now, but yeah. All I have to say is, hopefully, let's bring back the iDog. Or idogs. Please.